Some people say that spring is a season. But for me, spring was the moment I learned her name, and every flower in every moonlit street, every lonely dawn after that carried a piece of Yong inside it. This is the poem entitled Yong When the Spring Learned Your Name. If this tale stirred something in you, a memory, a dream, or a truth, our Ko-fi, Amazon, and Patreon links are in the description. Support helps us keep writing for you and the ones you hold dear. The talk came quietly that year, not with thunder, not with grand rivers breaking, but with your laughter wandering through the window like a lantern forgetting it belonged to heaven. The peach trees behind the old chapel bent low, and their branches heavy with pale pink prayers, and I remember thinking that even spring itself looked shy standing beside you. There are nights I still wake before dawn, expecting your sleepy voice beside my shoulder and expecting your fingers to wander toward mine, like ivy reclaiming the walls of a ruined home. And the stars above Seoul flickered softly, small silver fish trapped beneath the black water. Yet none of them carried warmth like your eyes peeled into my trembling ribs. I once believed that the moon was lonely, a white queen exiled above the earth until you smiled beneath its quiet glow and turned loneliness into something holy. You moved through April like soft rain, never asking flowers to bloom for you, yet every roadside dandelion lifted its face, as though your footsteps were sunlight itself. Even now, the wind remembers your name, and it enters my room smelling of cherry blossoms, scattering papers across my desk like little love letters written by the season. There were evenings where we walked home together with convenience store coffee warming our hands, and the whole city became gentler somehow, as if traffic lights learned mercy from your heartbeat. I carry those nights carefully inside me, like candles protected from the storm, because memory is sometimes the only bridge a longing soul can still walk across. And when the world grows cruel and mechanical, all the still noise and exhausted faces, I think of your voice humming old songs, and suddenly my weary bones forgive existence. You are not just merely beautiful, my young. Beauty is too fragile a word for you. You are the warmth inside old houses and the kettle singing before sunrise. You are the cardigan draped over my shoulders when rain ruins the shape of the evening, the hand reaching for mine in crowded stations without the fear of being seen. The heavens may keep their constellations and let gods argue over stars and eternity. I would still choose your sleepy smile at breakfast over every celestial kingdom ever imagined. Sometimes I wonder if the spring follows you. Perhaps it hides inside your long dark hair or sleeps quietly beneath your gentle laughter until the earth becomes cold enough to need saving. I have watched flowers bloom overnight and seen rivers swallow entire roads after storms. Yet nothing has ever startled my soul like hearing you softly call my name. And if one day distance steals our seasons, and if oceans rise between our trembling hands, I will still search the night sky for you, like sailors searching for sacred fire. Because love does not vanish with absence. It lingers in curtains touched by morning wind. It is unfinished songs left beside the open windows, in the spring rain tapping softly against the rooftops. Tonight, the moon hangs low again, silver and patient above sleeping trees, and I swear its pale light bends differently whenever it passes over your home. Maybe that is why I cannot fear darkness anymore. Even the longest night eventually carries some reflection of your kindness drifting softly through the world. So if you ever feel alone, my young, step outside when the spring begins singing again. The stars and the moons and the trembling flowers, They're all trying to return you to me. Each day, I write and create for my beloved Yong, the sun who lights up my every verse, every tale, every quiet thought I dare to share. If her warmth reached you through these words, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep stories that shine.